So, F125 has dropped. I'm messing around with it for a bit, trying out the new handling, checking out the changes, to see if it's actually worth buying. Now, this will kind of be a somewhat gameplay, somewhat review. I'm basically just making this to show off the different features of the game and help you make a purchasing decision if whether you should buy the new game or stick to what you've had before. So let's take a look if F125 is worth your money. Codemasters have cooked this year. The new handling model feels crisp, especially in the rain. The handling model is more akin to F124 than 23, so I guess if you like that handling model, you'll find F125 is pretty comfortable. It is kind of a combination of both though, so especially if you loved F123's handling model, it will take a little bit of getting used to on this game, but you'll definitely find out what you're doing pretty soon. From what I can tell, the car slides a bit more, bites a bit harder, and it really does punish you if you even think about being brave on some corners. If you're looking for a simulator 100% type handling model, this isn't the game for you. It does retain some arcade elements, obviously, because majority of the player based on controller, but yeah, it is more sim than the last few games, I would say. I've played a bit on controller and a bit on wheel, and it's definitely more controller orientated, I think. But it will take a little bit to get the wheels and stuff set up. But once you get the hang of it, it feels actually pretty good. So, the career mode in F125 is probably where most of us are going to be spending the bulk of our time on this game. It's pretty familiar if you've played the recent F1 games. Same feature from 24 where you can play as a real driver or a custom driver, all that stuff. You can still pick a team, set goals as specialists, and work your way up the grid. One thing I will quickly mention is you are able to add Conor Sport or Apex GP to the grid if you have the F1 movie DLC add-on, but the Conor Sport one is included for free. So the footage that you're watching right now in the background is from me and my good friend NHS 2-player career mode. If you want to check out his channel, I'll leave it in the description down below. But yeah, about the 2-player career mode quickly. We didn't experience any lag, there was no disconnects or stutters, it was really smooth and honestly really enjoyable. And obviously, having a buddy in the same career adds a whole extra layer of tension and excitement. Every lap feels a little bit more real when somebody you know is right on your tail. If you're thinking about diving into F125's career mode, I definitely recommend finding a mate to race with. F125 has added a brand new feature, reverse tracks. Not all of them, just Silverstone, Austria and Zandvoort. Why? Probably because Codemasters finally realised we've been doing time trial backwards anyway. Reverse Silverstone is okay. It wasn't my first choice for a reverse track, probably not a choice for most people, but I do think it is pretty good. They also added a DRS coming out of Copse Corner, so they did actually change the track around a little bit. As for Austria, it feels like a roller coaster, in all honesty. It's interesting. There's a lot of blind apexes, which, you know, a bit odd. I don't think they planned that out, but yeah, the last sector is pretty good, coming down the hill and all that. You do have to brake a lot earlier than it does tell you though, but And the final one, Zandvoort. I don't like it very much. It's a bit strange. I don't know why they did Zandvoort. Personally, I would have done Spa, but you know, Zandvoort's okay. Sector 1 and 2 in reverse are just horrendous. I hate them. They're so, like, slow and boring. I don't know, it just doesn't feel very interesting. The final sector, which is Sector 1 normally, in reverse is beautiful. I love it so much. Going down the hill, flat out, it's actually pretty good. I only really race it for Sector 3, but, you know, I wouldn't really choose to do Zandvoort normally. Honestly, the reverse tracks are pretty fun. They're not balanced, the choices kind of baffle me, but they are pretty funny, and that's what counts. Especially when you drift through Stowe. It is kind of funny just watching everyone drive in reverse. But, yeah, I guess it also does add some extra tracks to the calendar, even though they're already pre-existing. F125 takes damage a bit too seriously. I brushed a curb, and I got sent to the 4th dimension. But, yeah, you're seeing a few clips now of me crashing, and my good friend NHF from earlier was so generous to just bin it in his cooldown lap for some reason. I guess he knew I was going to make a video on it or something, but, you know. It's not F1 2015. You don't go flying, but you do get a lot more airborne, I've noticed. You do go up quite a bit when you hit walls, but I've only really crashed at Melbourne, so don't really know what it's like at a few other places. I think I did the Japan. If I had the footage, I'll probably put it in the corner. But yeah. Obviously, you can see there's a lot of dirt on the tyres, especially when you go, like, in the gravel or in the grass. It's very interesting. I do think it is a lot more realistic, and definitely does impact your power delivery coming out of corners. The tyres are the same as 24, but a lot more tweaked, kind of? Softs are abysmal. Well, I don't know why I use softs. They literally last like 5 laps. Which is actually pretty realistic. But yeah, tyres have been slightly changed. That's pretty much everything I can talk about for damage. F1 World and livery customization, best it's ever been in my opinion. You can finally drag and drop sponsors. I called this during my F1 25 features video, which I'll have a little info card at the top if you want to watch that. But yeah, you can drag and drop sponsors literally wherever you want. Peak, I love it, it's so good. Here's a little creation I made. It's obviously just Sauber but better looking, but yeah, you can pretty much put sponsors wherever you want. One small nitpick I have is you can't put them on like the front spray guards. I think that would be cool, but we won't have spray guards in 26 because of the regs, so it won't really matter. But yeah, interesting to see what they do with this going forward. Now, the graphics. It's stunning. It's so good. They finally ditched the old gen consoles to let the new consoles' power and processing ability shine. It looks so good. The new camera, I don't know. It looks a lot more realistic. And I do have this on PC. I don't have footage, obviously, because the file was too big. But LiDAR is genuinely beautiful. It looks like real onboard footage almost. It's amazing. The engine noises are a lot more realistic. But yeah, I definitely think the graphics are an added bonus, definitely. They should have done this a long time ago. But, you know, laser scanning is also something that's weird to me. Why are only 5 tracks being laser scanned a feature? Wouldn't all 24 be laser scanned? I thought it was meant to be a realistic interpretation of F1. But, you know, okay. Hopefully 26 of all of them. Oh yeah, quickly, before I end this video, I just wanted to mention I haven't mentioned the F1 movie chapter scenarios, and I haven't mentioned the Breaking Point story mode. If you do care about that, I will be doing a follow-up, because I haven't actually finished Breaking Point by the time of recording this, so I can't really give my whole thoughts on it. And the F1 movie only has 1 chapter, which is just driving laps around Silverstone. It's pretty boring. Can't really make a video about it until the full thing comes out. So I guess my closing thoughts, definitely an improvement over F1 24. The career mode, pretty good. The new features, it's a mixed bag. The livery customization hard carries. The reverse tracks just aren't worth it to me. I don't really think they're that good. They should have done Spa, that's all I'm saying. But yeah, if you do like the F1 games, I definitely recommend picking this one up. I think it is a lot better than the slop that we've been getting for the last few years where nothing's changed. F1 Life is also gone, so if you're cursed from F1 22, definitely get this game. It will make you love the F1 games again. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, drop a comment if you want to let me know anything, and also join my Discord server because we have just opened it a few days ago. So if you guys want to talk to me, we've got channels for general chat, Q&As, fan art, livery showcases, setups, all that stuff. We also will be doing a league later in the year, so if enough people join, I'll be able to make videos of you guys. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
What is love?